Buddy, once again, I'm going to talk about major scale but using the first four holes, which involves bands. It's good practice for bending. So it's you can break it up like going. And if you play with your tongue or without it, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. But I think it's good to play with your tongue because I think your tongue allows a lot more flexibility. It adds more color to the harp, to use that phrase. It adds more dimension than just puckering it. So I'm a strong believer in tongue blocking. That's not to say that many people sound great. I guess country guys do without tongue blocking. But just to me, it added so much more. That's the full scale. And then hair's like part of it. I have a C harmonica. One blow, one draw, two blow, two draw, full step down. Then two draw natural. Then back to the full step down. And then back to the blow two. Back to the one draw. Or going further, adding the three extra notes, which is the three draw, full step bend, three draw natural, and four blow. So, and back. Back would be the four blow. Three draw natural, three draw full step down, and then three blow, two draw full step down, and then two blow, one draw natural, two blow, one blow. So going up it goes back. And while you're doing that, you can practice, since I've been on sort of a Sonny Boy kick, I'm talking about that. You can practice your Sonny Boy kind of hand stuff, and also your vibrato stuff. Let's keep it straight though, with just the hand stuff. Or And especially that one whole draw, if you bend that down. So you can practice that stuff to it. And I wonder, I had something in my mind about, I mean, I don't know if they talk about women do this anymore. I don't know. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, my mom said, "Oh, I'll be ready in a little while. I got to put on my face." And so I was thinking, okay, that's makeup, I guess, and changing the way they look. And so I was thinking, Sonny Boy, maybe he's like, oh, I'm thinking of a guy, is waiting on us. Well, I'll just try to do it. This is a straight harp practicing. This song is based on the scale, with the blue notes and stuff, but it's just the first 4 holes. I'm trying for that, with that Sonny Boy kind of effect. Well, for 20 long years, you have been my wife. Oh, for 20 long years, you have been my wife. You have even saved my life. Now you've lain here in bed, got a mirror up to your eye. Well, you laying in bed, got a mirror up to your eye. Well, you're saying you're gonna take a little ride. Well, I know you're putting on your face. I know it ain't for me. Lord have mercy, don't you feel like such a disgrace? Now you don't seem to care about us anymore. Well, I was looking in the drawer, I saw you had a ticket for the grand now. What is with? Well, what is with it? Well, you bound to ride. Now who you gonna meet on the other side? I know, baby, won't you drive, drive, drive? Won't you take a drive with me, baby, baby, instead? tell me where you're bound to go. Well, for 20 long years, you have been my wine, and I have loved you so. Okay, y'all have a good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are. And you get the idea, that's just the first 4 holes in the harp, and you just want to take it and mold it your own way, and to do that is, in my opinion, is well, I don't know if Sonny Boy ever did any of the scales and stuff, but we ain't Sonny Boy, man, we're ourselves, and we can take what he does and make it a little easier for us if we practice those scales. That happens to be the major scale, whereas the blues scale, going up is the flat is the 1, the flat third, the 4, the 5, and the flat 7. Something like what it would be like in using a C harmonica. It would be like. Because I don't want to mess with it in the straight position, I'll do it in third, so it would be like, that would be the 1 draw, the second hole draw, bend all the way down, and then 3-hole blow, and then 3-hole draw, full step, and then 3-hole natural, and then 4 blow, and 4 natural draw. Going back, 4 draw, 4 blow, 3 natural draw, and then 3 bend. And if you want to get fancy with it, you can get that, slip that 5, that pressure note in there, which would be like, now I'm on the 4 then. Because they see that's dropping it down, and then bringing it up half a step, meaning it flattens that 5 off. It could be like that, or by doing that, it just adds a bit more pressure to it. Instead of going from the 5 straight to the 4, you add that, you drop it down that half step, and so you hit that 3 full step bend, and then you bring it up half step. And then that gives that. Instead of, you get that. Instead of, you get that. Okay, I didn't even mean to get into this stuff about the blues scale. I was trying to concentrate on the major scale. But the thing is that it's all relative there, because when you practice those notes and you do those bands, except for the major scale band, the obvious one. Oh, that's major scale stuff. But if you're going like, when you step out of that, then you're hitting the blues note. That's still the major thing, but if you bring it up half a step, which means it's flattening it half a step. It's just to add that blue effect. But if you want to stick this in the major thing and do it like that and practice like that Sunny Boy stuff, all that's cool. It's all fine, whatever you do. But the basics, going to the basics and practicing the basics is probably, the best thing to do. At least, touching on that before you do other stuff that that might be a little bit more fancy or whatever. But just doing that. Or down here. So you can hear that practicing that short and breath thing, you're having to bend this note. That would be the one blow, 3 bend, draw, 3 blow, 3 draw, bend, repeat, and then stop it on the blow there. And then 2 blow, and then 3, 1 blow, 1 draw me. 2, that would be 2 blow, 1 draw, 1 blow. And then that other part. That would be the 4 blow. And then the 3 draw back. And then 3 blow. So right on down. Which applies back to the, so that I guess I could say what that is. 4 blows. 3 draw back. 3 blows. 2 draw, full step down. 2 blows. 1 draw. Which is the same thing, applying it to the. So, those nursery rhyme things come in real handy to practice that stuff, because then, you have that stuff in your mind and your head, and then you're thinking about something like a Sunny Boy type song that, even if it's in cross harp and not the straight harp position we've been practicing. Oh, that's the 2-hole draw, 2-hole draw, full step down. 3-hole draw, bend, full step down. Just hanging on to that little horny sound, that horn sound. Going back down the scale. That's you're on the 4, and the 4 is the 1 straight. You've already got that down. Anyway, all these notes apply when you go to the, the 5 on the cross chart. That's your 2 in straight position, so you already know some of that. Because when you're doing that part of the scale, and on the 1, you're going. It's all part of it. It's all related, and practice that, and immediately have fun with that Sunny Boy stuff. Doing that, if you have to practice it a few times and really get it, Anyway, pretty flaky at the end here, but get it, you got it, I hope. It's just the idea is, I mean, Sunny Boy doesn't own the patent on hand stuff, but he was brilliant at it, and it's just one more, thing to add to your collection of technique and licks, Anyway, y'all have a good evening, good morning, good night, and wherever you're at, this crazy, mixed up world, okay? I hope you're having a good start of the year. So long for now.